In 1977, we made the first plans for an overland tour through Africa. 37 years later, the dream became reality. We spent 4 years on the road, traveling through 5 continents. Our journey came to a sudden stop in Southeast Asia due to Corona. We have hit the road again, but nobody knows where and when our voyage will end. In the previous episode, we traveled in South Thailand from near the Malaysian border to Ko Tao Island. Today is our second day on Ko Tao Island. It is a day of enjoying the magnificent marine life and relaxing. In the morning we do 2 rounds in the sea. And after lunch we go for a third snorkeling session. Today we have to leave our little paradise and return to the mainland. But before we go, we snorkel one more time.
on your shirt.
Yeah.
What list 245? Gate
245.
number 1.
When we leave Ko Tao Island, the weather is fine, but during the boat ride it starts pouring. This time we have booked a very friendly resort. On her motorcycle, a staff member buys us some beer in the village. The owner comes on his mobility scooter with a bag of snacks. The resort where we are staying has a big fish breeding pond. With food, the fish are lured into a net that's thrown out. The net is hauled up.
Nou, dat vind ik vast.
And all but the largest fish are thrown back. On the resort compound is a traditional ghost house. You can find them often in front of homes and businesses, but this is a particularly beautiful one. We go into Chufong before continuing north, as we need to replenish water and supplies and also do the laundry. After a long search, we find a laundry needing 2 hours. Mopeds predominate the city. They park anywhere, disregard all traffic rules and even drive through the covered market. Fruits and vegetables are plentiful, but we cannot replenish stocks. All supermarkets have the product range of a convenience store. We even have to go back for beer because by law it only can be sold within limited time slots. We walk to the beach to spot birds. In Thailand we see more birds than in Malaysia and also more variation, but it is still far less than in any other part of the world we've been to. Our first stop today is Prachuap Khiri Khan.
We are now in the old part of town with still wooden houses and a lot of plants.
All transport of people and goods is done with mopeds with a sidecar. Fuel for the mopeds is sold in liquor bottles.
Yeah, 280, so 20 back.
We make a stop in a bay with small fishing boats and islands with steep hills. We continue to Ban Ao Noi. It is a lively fishing town. Some fishing boats have a garland of large lamps. Men eat and drink beer after night work or mantle nets on the brightly colored boats. Empty barrels and ice are dumped in the hold of the fishing boats. Trucks carry tons of fish from the boats, which are emptied onto tables where women sort them. The sorted fish are towed in baskets to other trucks. Our final destination is Kuiburi National Park. Wild elephants still live in this park. When we want to buy tickets, the ambulance is called because the driver speaks slightly better English than the receptionist of the park. We have to take a tour. They try to sell a car per family with the argument of COVID, but after we quickly adopt 2 French people, we can share the car as a family of 4. We eventually see 1 elephant far away. In the next episode we travel further north in South Thailand.